Stars of Tomorrow.
I travel all over the country looking for talented kids. You never know when you're going to find the next Abigail Breslin. And I still remember the night I went to Akron, Ohio to see 11-year-old Laura Parsons.
From the moment Laura was born, we knew she had something special. She was a very expressive baby. She would, cry when she wanted something. We always knew she was amazing, but at that first audition when she did a piece from A Few Good Men, she let everyone know.
Son, we live in a world that has walls. And those walls have to be guarded by men with guns. Who's gonna do it? You want the truth? You can't handle the truth.
We have a word in the theater, showstopper. That audition got her the lead in some of the top kids touring productions like Rockin' Red Riding Hood and the Mary-Kate and Ashley classic, How the West Was Fun.
She was the only name in kids' theater for a long time. And then one day, everything changed.
Amanda Starr was just a poor 11-year-old kid from Bethesda. But when she hit that stage, boom! Fireworks. Amanda's audition for On the Waterfront had everyone talking.
You don't understand. I could have had class. I could have been a contender. I could have been somebody instead of a bum, which is what I am. Well, let's face it, it was you, Charlie.
That's when the rivalry started, and it was so hard. I couldn't eat, I couldn't sleep. But Laura stayed strong and took care of the both of us.
I really wanted to work with Laura and Mandy, but I couldn't because that spring we were doing an adaptation of Lorraine Hansberry's A Raisin in the Sun. It was an all-African-American cast, so I had no use for either of the girls.
They never thought she had a shot until they saw Laura perform the celebrated monologue of the character Bubba from Forrest Gump.
You ever been on a real shrimp boat? I'm talking about a shrimp catching boat. I've been working on shrimp boats all my life. People call me Bubba, just like one of them redneck boys. Can you believe that? Anyway, like I was saying, shrimp is the fruit of the sea. You can barbecue it, boil it, broil it. There's shrimp soup, shrimp stew, shrimp and potatoes. And that's about it.
Oh yes, they pushed each other. Once Mandy heard that Laura was auditioning for an African-American part, she knew what she had to do. Sophie from The Color Purple.
All my life I had to fight. I had to fight my daddy, I had to fight my uncles, I had to fight my brothers. A girl child ain't safe in a family of men, but I ain't never thought I'd have to fight in my own house. I loves Harpo, God knows I do, but I'll kill him dead before I let him beat me.
Amanda and Laura were the biggest names in theater back then. They both did Annie and it sold out. Meanwhile, our adult productions weren't making any money, so we had no choice. We cast Mandy in the part of Mama and Laura as her husband Walter.
Of course it was a sensation. People talked about it for weeks. And that's when Laura and Mandy realized it was better to work together than as rivals. So in their next project, they decided to collaborate.
If you would have told me that our company was going to do a stage version of Brokeback Mountain, I would have been skeptical. But then, you said that the lead roles of the two adult gay cowboys were going to be played by two 11-year-old girls. I would have told you it can't be done. But hey, they were stars.
Why didn't you just let me be? It's because of you, Jack Twist, that I'm like this. I'm nothing. I'm nowhere. I can't stand being like this no more, Jack. Tell you what, we could have had a good life together. But you didn't want it, Ennis. So what we got now is Brokeback Mountain. Everything's built on that. You have no idea how bad it gets. I'm not you. I can't make it on a couple of high-altitude flips once or twice a year. You are too much for me, Ennis. I wish I knew how to quit you.
Opening night was a 10-minute standing ovation. We have a word in theater, gay-mazing. That was double gay-mazing.